All right, guys. I'm just going to run the rest of this case. Um, but in the meantime, just want to make sure I'm good here. Yep, there we go. Just going to run the rest of this case with just Marcus and Joseph in it. They know what we're doing here. So let's get going. This is box number 4 of Leaf Metal Baseball Jumbo. Pick one team, get 2 random teams for each spot. I'm going to hustle through this one because I actually have a meeting that's coming in like 15 minutes. So I'm going to make sure I'm not online when that happens. All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna sleeve, and then I'll top load after. Getting us started to the Rockies. Charlie Condon, 7 of 8. Charlie Condon. I think this one is random. Do I have that right? Let's see. Yeah, Missouri State. Caden Bogenpole. He is a good prospect. 2 of 10 on that one. This is the White Sox. Billy Carlson, Draft Dreams. 2 of 7. Gotta look this one up. Phillies. The Phillies, Armed and Dangerous, Gage Wood, Blue Shimmer, 4 of 5. Oh, hang on, I'm coming back to that. The A's, the other Gage Jump, just got called up. 2 of 3. Really good prospect. We had him the other day and I can't remember. Dodgers? Yes. Dodgers. Christian Zazueta. 7 of 10. Oh, sorry, I need to... Was Bogenpole the only one? Yeah. Bogenpole goes to random. Kason Evans. An LSU guy. 2 of 4. I'm trying to remember if he is. I think he's an LSU guy. Yeah, he is an LSU guy. So that one goes to random. The Cardinals, traded to the Cardinals, Jurangelo St. J. That is 7 of 7. All right, and now we are in the autos. Man, another Gage. I don't know this one. Hang on. Blue Jays. Gage Stanifer. 5 of 8. 5 of 8. Hang on. He's been... Did he get... Yeah, no, he's still there. Sorry. This is college. Texas, Dylan Volantis. 1 of 4. Cool hit here. This is going to the Nationals. Vladimir Guerrero on the gold vinyl, or the gold prismatic. 1 of 1. That's very cool. Vlad Sr. on that one. That one's nice. These are really tough to get in the sleeves. Try a thick card sleeve, see if that's easier. There we go. I'll put that in a top loader because these crown die cuts are not nice. Pressing on the top of it. All right, so Vladimir Guerrero, Hofer. It's nice. To the Nationals. This one. He's still at Louisville, I think. Yeah. Zion Rose. Zion Rose, that's 5 of 8. Goes to random. Royals. Josh Hammond. 4 of 6. I think this is Marlins. I think he's still there. Yeah. Marlins. Andrew Salas. That is 3 of 10. This goes to random. Gold Crystals, AJ Gracia. Duke. 1 of 1. Nice hit there. 1 of 1. Goes to random. Rockies. Charlie Condon. On the 1950. 3 of 6. Good for Condon. And cool. This is going to be on card. This is going to random. Shaquille O'Neal on card. It's pretty awesome. 34 of 45 on Shaq. Pretty sweet. It's a nice hit at the end. All right, y'all. That's going to do it for box 4. So the randoms are going to be as follows. There's 5 of them. Kason Evans, non-auto to 4. Caden Bogenpole, non-auto to 10. AJ Gracia, auto 1 of 1. Zion Rose, auto 5 of 8. And then the Shaq on card to 45. Pretty cool. And then these are the non-randoms. All right, so to 10, Christian Zazueta, non-auto, that's to the Dodgers. Charlie Condon to 8, that's to the Rockies. Billy Carlson to 7 to the White Sox. Jurangelo Cinche to the Cardinals, that is to 7. Gage Wood, who did I say that was? Nationals, maybe? I can't remember. 4 of 5. I got to go look that one back up again. And then Gage Jump, that's the A's, 2 of 3. And then the autos are Oh, sorry. Dylan Volantis also goes to random. That's to 4 on that one. All right. These autos go to their team. Andrew Solis, that's to 10. That's the Marlins. Gage Stanifer, I think was the Blue Jays. That's to 8. Josh Hammond was the Royals. That is to 6. Charlie Condon to the Rockies. That is to 6. And then this pretty sick Vlad Sr. That is to the Nationals. That's a 1 of 1 on the Gold Prismatic Kings. I think is what they called that. It's pretty sweet. All right, y'all. That is box 4. I've got a meeting here in just a few minutes. When I get done with the meeting, I'll come back and do all the randoms and stuff for box 5. Before I start the meeting, I should be able to knock out these quick randoms on box 4, though. Thanks, guys. See you in a bit.